Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate Siege of Dragonspear with me, Bring It On. So off camera, I went back and tried to talk to Ms. Jenna again, but with Safana in my party to see if maybe Safana would be like, oh, I stole it from you, or if she would have something to say about the encounter, but that did not work either. So we'll just continue. I feel like the best way to probably find the thief is just cast Detect Evil. Now granted, that might not work because Kalar Argent isn't evil. Well, I don't think she is. I haven't casted Detect Evil. I think she's being manipulated by Heffernan. That's my current running theory. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to Damius and Sempek.
We're few, but fierce.
Not saying nothing to no one. Sempek?
We're few, but fierce.
Just trying to ignore Damius, sir. He's not as bad with gnomes as he sounds. He's just having some difficulty right now. What?
Soon we march. Soon we march.
Yes. I'm here to help.
I don't know what they're talking about. Oh. No, they're probably associated with Glenn's cousin, right? Because Glenn...
Nighttime is the right time for sneaking.
Let me pause real quick so they don't talk anymore. Because they said... Did I say or did Glint say? I don't remember. One of us said when we beat up Glint's cousin that people were trying to hurt him. I wonder if the quest triggered in the wrong order. And these guys wanted to do something to Glint's cousin, Pritchard. And that's why we beat him up and kicked him out of camp.
What could I do to help? At once.
Interesting. Alright, let's talk to Wyzeb.
Your acquaintance I am glad to have made.
Greetings, my lord. In the market for a new weapon? Or perhaps a potion? I'm looking for something out of the ordinary. Well, let's see what they have first. You look as though you might be interested in some of my special wares. They're quite out of the ordinary, and very difficult to obtain. Are you talking about stolen goods? Stolen? Is it stealing when an army cuts off an enemy supply lines? It makes it harder for the adversary, breaks their morale. It might even bring a quicker end to the conflict. You're not cutting supply lines, though. You're talking about items stolen from the Crusaders, aren't you? Perhaps, but it's still true that a dispirited soldier doesn't fight as well. I'm simply doing my part to help end this quagmire. Theft is a vile crime. Even enemies don't deserve to have their personal items stolen. I should report you to the commanders. Well, aren't you the righteous one? Never mind then. I'll find another way to get what I want.
Soon to go back to the grotto I am. I miss the tunnels of home.
Ooh, backwhacker. Most thieves favor bladed weapons when striking from the shadows, but not all. Whether due to religious convictions, personal preference, or anti-establishment tendencies, some thieves prefer to backstab their enemies with a blunt instrument. Renders the the target unconscious for 2 rounds when a backstab is performed. Save versus death and negates. They should have just called it like a blackjack, because that's... Yeah, the blackjack. Could have been a reference to the Thief games. That would have been neat. I might buy these arrows of dispelling. Though I feel like I'm running a little low on funds here. Knight's Embrace plus 3. Wait, is this what I have? Or had? So I had black armor. Was it called the Knight's Embrace? I don't remember. It's not important. A thief from Erebor who feared being captured by the city guard was known to have favored this armor. She designed the suit so that if she were ever incapacitated in any way, she would be rendered temporarily invisible. The armor did its job, and the thief had a long and successful career in the city. When she retired, she gifted the armor to her younger brother, and it has changed hands many times since then. If the wearer is rendered helpless by a hold person spell, he becomes invisible for 1 turn. Hide in shadows plus 20%. Raconteur's Regalia. When the half-elven bard Belares left his home in Everesca, his musical tutor gave him the suit of armor as a parting gift. The brightly colored armor looks stylish as it protects, though it wasn't able to keep its original owner from falling prey to hill giants in his travels. On the breastplate of the armor appears a stylized golden heart, a mark of respect to Hanali Selenil, or Kelenil, Let's say Seleno. When Belarus died, a scar appeared on the golden heart that persists to this day. Pickpockets plus 10%, spellcasting not disabled. How does that compare to what he has? Oh, he can't even wear it. I guess it would have to be... like Safana or an actual thief. Hi, Pritchard's family stiletto plus 2. This thin, nasty-looking blade was wielded by the gnomish Garnersonson family in 2 Dragonspear Wars. Though delicate in appearance, and obviously designed for a smaller than human hand, the weapon is extraordinarily effective when turned against ogres, giants, edens, and other similarly sized creatures. Armor class plus 2 versus giant humanoids. I will absolutely never use that, so... Ooh, find traps plus 25%. That might be worth having. Alright, let's see. So Nizuf's maze was a grand hedge maze. Yeah, Nizuf's maze was a grand hedge maze created by the Archmage Nizuf for his amusement. The maze boasted hundreds of magical traps, most of them extremely lethal. Nizuf posted a reward big enough to buy a kingdom to the man or woman brave enough to enter the maze and reach its core. Thousands tried and died, but one, Oteg Verm, completed the maze, thanks mainly to this ring which let him see where the traps were hidden. Headband of Focus. Oh, alright, it's for monks. Thaco plus 2 for unarmed attacks, critical hit chance plus 5% for unarmed attacks. And draw upon Holy Might once per day. A worshipper of Nobinian crafted this gold silk headband, embroidered with abstract running lines along its length, while meditating on the teachings of Lord Firemane. When the headband was complete, the worshipper found that Nobinian had rewarded his fealty by granting the headband the ability to conjure a surge of might within the wearer. Belt of the Skillful Blade. Plus 10% bonus slashing damage. Thaco plus 2 with the offhand, blades and swashbucklers only. Okay. A blacksmith in Cormyr is responsible for designing this item. Sayan Keenedge was renowned for designing the sharpest, best balanced, and most beautiful blades in the country. She was also a bit of a hothead and grew furious when she saw less skilled fighters wielding her weapons. For her finest work, she handed out one of these belts free with purchase, in order that her weapons never be mishandled. Okay, and Worn Whispers. Boots of Stealth, Worn Whispers. In ages past, a king named Rigard was renowned for the spies he kept. So skillful were they that no nook or cranny escaped their eyes, and maps were held for entire castles and towns. Eventually betrayed from within, the tools of their trade were taken and dispersed, ensuring that none could amass such a band again. And Soft Feet. Ooh. These boots were crafted by a young mage who wished to be trained as a shadow dancer, but was turned away for being too loud when he walked. A shadow dancer weaves between the shadows and makes no sound, they said. You move like an elephant climbing a tree. Undeterred, the mage crafted a set of boots that caused his feet to become insubstantial, allowing him to walk with quiet confidence and avoid stepping on nasty substances. That might be good. What does he currently have? I'm talking about Glint. Screaming Bagpipes. This deep purple set of bagpipes has an odd, furry texture to it. On closer inspection, the bagpipes appear to have been made of the hide of some tentacled creature, with each of its furry purple tentacles becoming one of the instrument's pipes. When played, the bagpipe growls and screeches like a creature in pain. Alright, well, I don't have a bard, so that's not important. Let's see what boots and rings Glint has. Yeah, he does not need that. Honestly, I don't think he needs this either. He can hold on to it, but he doesn't need it, because I have potions of invisibility, so it's kind of redundant.
The underground seems safer by far, and gems to find are welcome too.
No, Soft Feet, not Worn Whispers. And
Your acquaintance I am glad to have made.
I'm just going to go ahead and sell these. Well, hold on. He doesn't have boots, so let's give these to him. There we go. We'll sell the
Soon
ring.
to go back to the grotto I am. I miss the tunnels of home.
What concern?
The
I'm here to
underground
help.
seems safer by far, and gems to find are welcome too.
Alright, let's quick save, then we'll talk to him about the Thieves Guild.
You need me?
Your
I'm here to
acquaintance I
help.
am glad to have made.
I heard your offense for the camp's Thieves Guild. I'm afraid you've been misinformed, my lord. For your sake, I hope that's not true. I'd speak with a member of the Thieves Guild forming a camp. You'll facilitate that, if you know what's good for you. Oh, no, let's not do that. Yeah, I should be able to set something up. Come to the camp's northern edge. I have someone there to meet with you. Excellent, I'll be there. Luck to you. And then we needed to talk to, So I can talk to Belagarm about the potion, I think. The candle I can't talk to Magena about. And then there's a page of runes.
I have many fine wares.
Oh, it's you. Do you need something? I have a question for you about this potion bottle. Bottle? Bottle? I'm trying to coordinate supplies for hundreds of troops. You want to ask me about a bottle? Seriously? This will take but a moment. Can you tell me anything about this bottle? Finding its owner could have a significant impact on our effort against the crusade. Fine. If it's that important, let me look at this incredibly important bottle. I recognize the shape. Helvdar the dwarf. He guards the camp's northern barricade. He keeps all his potions in weird bottles like this. Now if you'll excuse me, I really must get back to work.
Yes.
Oh! Who goes there?
It's just me, Donald.
Sorry. A little drink yesterday evening turned into a lot of drinks early this morning. I'm not in the best shape right now.
Is this your potion bottle?
My bottle? Where did you find it?
Why did you lose it?
I lost it playing cards last night. How did you get it?
Who won the bottle?
Can't say. It's bad luck to talk about your losses, and I have another game tonight.
I really need to know who won that bottle.
Sorry, I can't help you. Oh! Sorry. A little drink yesterday evening turned into a lot of drinks early this morning. I'm not in the best shape right now.
A soldier so unconcerned about his duty that he spends all night drinking. Shameful.
Oh! Sorry. A little drink yesterday evening turned into a lot of drinks early this morning.
I don't think it's
I'm not
actually
in the
him.
best shape right now.
But right now that's... But he said he lost it. I don't think he's lying. Let's see. Is he evil?
It is I.
It's kind of like a... It's like cheating.
What concerns you?
No,
At
he's not
once.
evil. So I don't think he's lying.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
What a bunch of pathetic babies! I've never seen a worse lot in my entire career!
Is this piece of paper yours?
Let me take a look. Nah, this isn't mine. Looks like it could be a page from the cipher book of Warden Two-Edged. Have you asked her?
I'll do that, thank you. Get it together, troops. Alright, Warden Two-Edged.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I
Did you
thought.
need something, young one?
Can you tell me if this paper belongs to you?
How... Where did you get this? Answer me.
Why? What is it?
That is from a code book used to translate military ciphers. You shouldn't be seeing it. Return it at once.
On my honor as a knight, I swear you can trust me. Please believe me when I say it's imperative that I track down whoever had that page.
Very well. I will believe you. Do not make me regret it. I loaned that book to one of Netherlock's lieutenants, a man named Malden Call.
Cole, you say? I believe I'm going to have a word with him. Tread carefully. We live in dangerous times.
You need me?
Where is Cole at?
Shadows draw around thee. Remain on thy guard
At
throughout the
once.
night.
Cole. I remember a Malden Cole. Oh, wait. He's the guy... Wasn't there somebody that was standing up here that I couldn't talk to earlier? Well, I'll be darned.
Yes.
Before we have words with him, we will see what his alignment is.
What can I do to help?
Well, he's not evil either.
I'm here to help.
Fascinating. Again,
The fair folk rarely have time for small talk.
how does he know that Cole tried to sell him the candle? Alright, my friend Glintz here says you tried to sell him a candle. So I've been found out, have I? Well, it's too late. I've sent many a precious tidbit of knowledge Kalar's way. The Shining Lady will triumph and leave you all in the dust. Kalar will fall, and all our crusaders with her. I'll see to that. As for you, you'll be hanged for treason. My death is worth it if it serves the lady.
It is at once.
Alright, cool. Let's go turn him in. We'll also grab that sword that's just laying there. So the candle wasn't important, but maybe I can talk to Ms. Jenna about it now and she'll forgive me.
What concern? At once.
Soon to go back to the grotto, I am. I miss the tunnels of home.
You need me? At once.
Yeah, see, is this your candle? My candle, so you're the thief. No, I'm trying to find the thief. Already found the thief, though. I was wondering if I could tell her who it was. Alright, Marshal Netherlock.
Good to see you.
Donald, good to see you. Let's see. I bring news, Marshal. I discovered evidence of a traitor in camp. I found these notes and traced them back to the spy.
We have a spy among us? Do you know who?
Malden Cole. When I confronted him, he confessed to everything and was arrested.
Malden Cole. I knew him well. I thought I did. We have to tighten our security. No one can be trusted anymore, not even our own forces.
Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I can offer you this short bow as a reward. No one in my party uses a short bow, so I need no reward. The traitor was dealt with. That is all that matters. Hey, I got one of my reputation back.
At once.
I count myself lucky to be part of such a group.
Thank goodness. Let's see.
It has been too long since Minsk journeyed with such a fine companion.
The north edge of camp. Let's go ahead and grab these. I can at least sell them. Alright, let's see if we can't figure out what's going on with this Thieves Guild. Wonder if I have to reload the area. Or if it's Sergeant Wilch.
We're few, but fierce.
What could... I'm here to help.
Unless it's Helvdar?
Oh! Oh, God. Sorry. A little drink yesterday evening turned into a lot of drinks early
sorry
this
about that.
morning. I'm not in the best shape right now.
Didn't realize I still had an alarm on. I'm usually very good about turning those off. Don't worry about that. It's just the Mortal Kombat theme song. Alright, let's rest and see if he appears when the... well, tomorrow, I guess.
Me timber's bad enough without ye bothering me.
Again, I should have a new dream because it's a new chapter.
The queen does not relent. You must surrender the crown, she says, or the worst will come.
Does she have to give up the crown? Why can't she just stay a princess?
Duty. Duty compels us, above all else.
Do you see? Do you understand now?
My duty is done. The consequences are all that remain.
Understanding is not required. You are compelled. Let us try this one more time.
I didn't even see my character standing there because he's got that ring of displacement on. Klee just gave me this necklace. An anniversary gift, he called it. He takes time to make a pointless ornament in the midst of all this chaos. You don't like it? I love it. No matter what happens in our lives, I know Klee is always thinking of me. Words do not always come easy to him. This is how he shows me he cares. I am truly fortunate to have him in my life.
What concerns
Do you think we will achieve victory over the crusade, friend Minsk?
You doubt it? Look at our stalwart selves. Minsk is more stalwart than many, that is true, but you are not without a certain stalwartness yourself.
Oh, here it is. Rinwis. Guess I
Our
just didn't go.
friend is a brave and wise ally, and we have a secret weapon. A giant miniature space secret weapon. The crusade will fall beneath our stalwart, butt-kicking bolts.
When you put it that way, I have no doubt.
An excellent day for whatever you're after.
Hey there. Hey yourself. I'm looking for something out of the ordinary. You wanted to meet with me. Here I am. I heard you setting up a Thieves Guild in camps. In camp, not camps. I'm here to stop you. You've got adamantine nerves, I'll give you that much. I could have a dozen hidden thieves with poisoned crossbows just waiting in the shadows. All these are so threatening sounding, and I don't feel like my hero would say any of these. But you better use those thieves to our benefit. I'm the hero of Baldur's Gate, and you know I could have your operation and you executed in a heartbeat. No more thieving. When the time for war comes, I'd better see you on the front lines. Alright. I thought we'd keep our activities quiet, but not quiet enough. It seems. I have my people come to the Coalition's side when the battle breaks. Good enough? Good enough, for now. See you when the arrows start flying.
You need me?
So I assume I talked to General Stonehand about that.
Well, look who we have here. The hero of Baldur's Gate deigns to walk among us. Aren't you supposed to be spelunking in Kaeler's caverns?
I thought I'd report back to you first. I've dealt with that Thieves Guild.
That's the way to get things done. Tell me, what did their faces look like when you kicked their rumps all the way through Dead Man's Pass?
I only saw one, their leader. I leaned on her and she agreed to stop the thieving and come to our aid with her guild when the battle starts.
Good work. We'll put those jackals to good use in the battle. March them up front, eh? Here's something extra for doing such a good job. Now, what's the price we agreed on? 300 gold, was it?
It was 500, but 300 will do.
You're not half bad, you know that? I'll admit, the militia can use every coin we can hoard. Daggerford hasn't got the coffers to match Waterdeep's. Here you are, hero. Now, get moving. We've got a war to win.
Alright, let's go talk to...
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
These guys up here.
This group shows promise.
Ah, glad you came.
Extraordinary.
This is Fossey Dugdeep.
Such a silly name. Good to know you. Pleased to make your acquaintance, ma'am.
Fossey, tell them about the potion of explosion barrel.
It's not a barrel of potion of... It's not a barrel of potion of explosion. It was a barrel of potion of explosion. A dozen barrels, actually. The ones you stopped from blowing Borskir Bridge, Donald. Now it's a barrel of boosh. Boosh. It's fun and easier to say. What's not to love? The boosh is distilled explosive concentrate. Planted in the right spot under Dragonspear, it could give us a major advantage when we move against the castle. How am I to know the right spot?
When you're inside the caverns, consult this amulet each time you come to an intersection. It will guide you to the best placement for the barrel. Now, Fossey, would you please excuse us?
I have no more room for that.
What? Sure, I suppose. I mean, it's my tent and all, but yeah, alright. I'll just go over here then.
The explosives are just one strategy I formulated to undermine our enemy. I've another that you might help with. These flasks contain poison, taken from a priestess of Talona we captured and interrogated. Her evil works can now be turned to the greater good. We know Dragonspear is being supplied via the caverns you'll be visiting shortly, if all goes as planned. If you put a few drops of this in the enemy food supplies and water, we would have an edge when we finally confront the Shining Lady.
Poison an enemy army. You sicken me, Delancey. Is this the honor of the Waterhavian Guard? Given a choice between victory and honor, I know which I'll choose. I can still not be persuaded entirely by reason. Given your reputation, I can't say I'm surprised. Perhaps you're open to compromise. Would it change your mind if I told you the poison wasn't lethal? A victory stolen is no victory worth having. Were you anyone else, I'd cut you down for even proposing such villainy.
Damn it! Your reticence this day is going to kill people. Good men and women. I will do everything in my power to see an end to Kalar Argent. You, it seems, will not. The blood of those who fall to the crusade is on your hands.
I mean, I'd be killing a whole bunch of people anyway. Without their choice. I mean, maybe once that we show up, we can convince them to stop fighting.
Be gone. The sight of you disgusts me. I'll look upon you no more.
Yes.
Am I out of space? Oh yeah. Barrel boosh, tepid mug of ale. I don't know what that's going to be used for. I probably don't need this. I don't... There you go.
What can I do to help?
Let's go sell these wands real quick.
Myself lucky to be part of such a group.
Marches on its stomach.
It is I'm here to help.
Corwin, you have anything to say to me? Anything interesting?
What do you need?
Alright. Let's see where we can head to. From the camp, we have Bloodbark Grove, Underground River, and Dead Man's Pass. Bloodbark Grove is probably where the,
You have been waylaid by enemies and... Boo senses someone watching us. Grab a sword.
The air is stale and heavy in this place. It's as if all the energy and power have been drained out of the area.
What concerns you?
And you know what? We'll explore it next time. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode.